somewhat worrisome because if they don't pressure the AM early, they're not gonna have solutions for him later.
Yep. Then they need to find their openings, and really, what openings are you going to get?
Yeah, it's like you have a Juggernaut and an Undying on the safe lane. Like, what opening are you creating to snipe the AM?
Yep.
You're not pushing the tower fast enough. Your Queen of Pain has to win the lane, and even if she does, she's going up against an AM, a Beastmaster, a Wyvern, and Spirit Breaker. Like, all these magical damage heroes that have ultimates that go through BKB anyway. So you can't go that option. And there's so much damage to deal with. It's a really scary game for Golden Boys.
I'll see. They can force this into a 5th and deciding match. Or will this be where we call it a night? Top room battle is already coming underway. Wait for that. Where's that charge? Spiritbreaker is even level charge just yet. Kaiser goes for the spin. He's doing terrible damage to 3 heroes right now. And the Beastmaster is going to be the first one down. Even with your double Iron Shell damage, you're burning through maybe next time. And you will be able to find that kill. They need charge back off cooldown so they can go after the Disruptor. But maybe it's a little bit too far away now. Thug didn't actually go for Blink to start with, so if Fly can get in front and go for that body block, Bashes and the Iron Shell damage, they need more, and the range damage, Crit doesn't really have it, so Thug as well as Disruptor will get back out, and it might even be the death of Darkseer. Yep, there's the Beastmaster to deny him up in the mid lane. And levels this board up at 1-1, but they're taking so long now to get themselves into their lanes that maybe they've lost a little bit more.
Now we see what Undying is doing here at mid. I don't think this is necessary. He was just coming in to DK up the Beastmaster, but Quap doesn't need any help here, especially after she got that early kill. So I think the lanes are going to stabilize here, where they have this Darkseer dual lane off lane with the Spirit Breaker. Again, typical off lane dual lane in this patch. Going up against a Tuskar safe lane, Tuskar in the off lane against an Animage safe lane. So
they're bringing 3 to the top. Disruptor and Undying as well as Juggernaut here.
Yeah,
and
but this
fight up against this Moon off lane with the help of Fly. But all Moon's gonna do is just surge himself away. Kaiser's wasting time trying to chase after this, and okay, you're gonna get bashed up by Fly. That Iron Shell is still on the Spirit Breaker. He's gonna charge again, pushing back maybe next time. Spin or no spin, the spin will protect him from the damage of the Iron Shell. But
oh man, these bashes.
Fly, he just goes to work. Maybe next time, protected by the Disruptor wall. The Disruptor's burning through mana so quickly. Like, he's only got 2 Cloudies left, and Kaiser's only got 2 Tangos left.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know.
So quickly.
When this Darkseer gets 3 in Soul Ring, that's when this lane's gonna really be hurtful for Golden Boys. I don't know if they can fight this, but as I say that, there's a charge coming in at mid. Is the Blink available? And looks like yes it is.
It just got scattered out, and it's coming in to actually steal the regeneration rune from the Undying, as well as from Thug. And
oh, no-tail?
Yeah, he's going for the ball, the Axis. He can potentially deny himself up as well if things get a little bit rough, but
oh
Thug
yeah, he will
actually. And the Shadow Strike, it's not enough, is it?
Oh, no-tail! He has a bottle and he has a boar. He could have bottled to live actually. Or he could have denied himself.
This round is over.
Kills. Inside the jungle. Yeah, I think he was looking at the boar. It's like, I don't have enough damage because the boar is only 15 damage.
Yeah. But little did he realize he had the bottle charge, so he could have actually just lived. I think he tunnel visioned on that idea, and I think that kind of screwed him up.
Well, he's back to mid lane anyway, so
yeah.
Thug got the kill. You now got 2 deaths on the back of the Beastmaster. Your Animage has got a free lane on bottom.
Completely uncontested and unhindered. When this Tusk shows himself somewhere else and he doesn't have boots, this AM's gonna just feel like king of the world kind of thing. He's gonna, I don't know if he's gonna rush the Battle Fury. I'm still not a fan of it. I think you should always get treads because it enhances your farming and your regeneration as well, just by the tread swapping and all these things. But, he might just rush Battle Fury. I don't know. He's got 1k gold.
There's no reason why at least he can't buy the Ring of Health from the side shop. That way, like, he doesn't need to use his consumables.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, there's nobody in the lane. He has a salve and 3 tangles. Like, the Ring of Health wouldn't be my first purchase. You know, that's for sure. Yeah. If I were me, like, I would just go treads here and then buy a Quelling Blade to guarantee my CS.
It's like a good plan if all you want to do is just keep farming.
Yeah, and there's nobody in the lane. how many times have we seen the offlane get completely sacked this patch? I think this is like my first time I'm seeing it.
I'm really also not quite... Oh, this is not the dream for Disruptor. He just wanted to come over and do a ward fly looking for the bash, and he's not going to get the chance for it. The boar's moving up to the top.
Yeah,
lane.
the board's here though.
And
There's
okay.
a Venom as well.
Yeah, with that, so and there's the bash chance he was looking for, and that's the kill. The axe to fly from the Beastmaster, and that's a nice little bit of injection of money coming in for him. Crit needs to Arctic burn himself away from here. Like he's being chased down by Skylark as well as the Undying. To go up into the tree line, out of vision of the Tusker, so he cannot be snowballed. And then back behind the lane.
Oh no. He just tried to TP and cancel the TP as well.
Ivan?
The Tusk. So he lost mana, now he's gonna die for it too. What is going on? I'm
Trying to
not
keep
sure.
him up. But yeah, he's dead.
Fight the money.
Looks like Beastmaster's also in trouble. The Sonic Wave from Thug gonna be committed. The Spirit Breaker having his fun time up on top. Nice.
Wow.
Didn't even have his ultimate, but that went 5 for 4. And oh, camera work. Yeah, you take that camera to him.
There's so many kills these games. I don't like AM getting 2 kills before 5 minutes. Like this is something that should never happen. Yeah, and he actually opted for the treads. He went treads first item, so that's nice. He's able to get that attack speed, and I think that helped him secure those kills earlier as well. In the meantime, yeah.
They're keeping eyes on Thug, and actually, I don't know if the pings are going to come out with Darkseer, so okay, he's going to give an Iron Shell up. He was farming up inside the jungle, but passing by, he gives the Iron Shell to the Spirit Breaker, and they're ready to dive this. Crit can go into the Arctic Burn, and that's pretty damn deep for Fly. Skylark's going to lock him in here. They got the Shadow Strike, and now nice little snowball dodge. Actually dodges a large portion of that Splinter Blast, but Miracle, he's in the
Oh,
people
Miracle's
too,
here.
Skylark, like where do they want to go? Like you've got this little bit of a battle happening between the Beastmaster as well as the Disrupt. The Beastmaster committing his raw for this, but Crit up on the hill, he's still here with Miracle, attacking from the high ground. Now the blink down, Crit will give up his life for this, but Willie, the cold embrace making it so Skylark can't finish the job. Kaiser's not a healthy man with the axe flying through him, and that's going to be a kill coming in. It's the third one now, arriving for the Animate. He's got Mana Void available. This Tombstone might pose a bit of a problem here, and Miracle understands it. He didn't blink down.
No.
He got trapped. He'll salve up quickly, but he doesn't have enough space to get out of here. He'll go for the quick Mana Void and burn out as much damage as he possibly can into GP. There was nothing that could be done by No-Tail to help out his hard carry.
That's an Animage gank at the middle line at 6 minutes, Toby.
It is. There's
Yeah.
also a Queen of Pain killing off that 3 for 0 anti-mage, and now
Yeah.
sitting 1,200 above the net worth of the anti-mage.
Yep. You know the blink that Miracle had there? That was actually a direct result of that blink nerf. If the blink wasn't nerfed, he would have gotten that blink to the low ground. Look at that, it's 925 range, just 900 range. That's the blink that he had.
Nice, Rock. Why do you make anti-mage so weak?
Yep.
Yeah, you make
Huge
Earth
nerf.
Spirit so strong! Death.
Oh yeah,
Death
Earth
to
Spirit.
Earth Spirit. I support you, Clinic. You have my +1.
That's a great hero.
Dire's top tower
Crap
is
here.
under attack.
Not even Dota.
All the spirits, man, they all had their time to shine. The Earth Spirit, the Storm Spirit, and the Ember Spirit now. I mean, it's slowly falling off because people are realizing that it doesn't automatically win you games anymore.
Fly.
But Dogs is dead.
He doesn't have another strike there because the Roar and the Iron Shell burn damage is enough. The Snowball, it tried to protect him. Now Skylark finds himself a little bit too deep in. Then again, so does the Darkseer. Surge comes off cooldown, so now Moving Meander can outrun bloody Juggernaut who gets killed. Beastmaster just turns like, I got this ball. And Iron Shell's unlike both of us, so
Dire's structures are fortified.
kills.
Yeah, you know, this is the thing with this Beastmaster hero right now. Like, he kind of got destroyed by the Queen of Pain at mid. Not just in CS, but like he died solo twice, and that's usually a really bad thing. But it's okay because you're playing Beastmaster, because you're playing like this like offlane Nyx Centaur type of hero that all you have to do is make plays. And you have this Boro walking around, just slowing everybody at 40% movement speed. It's like a walking ring of Rod of Ados, and actually BM static.
Yeah.
But,
He wants to run out of here, fires a couple of TPs before his own death.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, up on top lane, looks like Fly trying to go for a little bit more. Doesn't have, well, now he's got the mana for the charge.
Is under attack.
no vision, however.
Yeah,
Radiant
no vision and
structures
also
are
no
fortified.
Iron Shell to ensure the extra damage. And Skylark understands this, that's why he's moving towards the top lane. The Sentry Ward's down, but it's just out of range of that Dire Observe Ward, so Fly thought he was safe, but the Snowball will arrive. He's barely tanky, he actually charges himself out of the wall, He gets himself caught. He lived on 20 HP. They couldn't finish the job.
Oh my
And it's
goodness.
up to the defector of NA Dota. It is all about Moon Meander. Be able to get that
Radiant's
off on the
middle
retreating
tower is under
disruptor
attack.
and fly, you lucky son of a cow.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Got middle lane,
Middle
as well,
lane.
a little bit of fun. Miracle, Mana Void, doesn't even need it. Can turn over towards Slug instead. Blink is available. And Miracle's thinking about this. He's
Oh, he totally could have. He totally could have. He didn't realize the board slow was still there, but I think he recognized it with the ward just a moment too late, and he just decided otherwise against it. Either way, his TP towards mid, it wasn't worth it for him, but it was a nice kill nevertheless. He didn't get anything out of it,
well,
basically.
what did he really lose? Like, it didn't look like
Yeah.
he missed much of a creep wave for his timeout.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why it was like. That's why it was okay. If he missed a creep wave, it would have been like not worth it at all. But it's nothing that he can't come back from. I mean, he's basically having a free game. I say that, but yeah, I say that, but Quap's actually ahead. And again, it's like a product of like all those solo kills. I think solo kills are really big this pack. I mean, it's always big, but like the gold you get out of solo kills is like way different compared to like a 3-man, 4-man assisted gank. It's just on a different level.
Queen of Pain likes to work alone. Actually, no, she likes to kill everything after everyone else is dead. Which makes her alone.
She's a good hero, very strong hero.
Waiting to charge into that mid lane. Sitting under the cover of smoke, and Notar moves forward. There goes your charge. And well, the glimpse back will happen. The Nether Strike still is able to connect. The timing of the stun's not absolutely perfect, probably because Beastmaster wasn't so certain that that Nether Strike was going to hit. But OG just bail out, Undying, that's a long way forward. Back, you're in the middle of Iron Shells, there's no help, there's nothing apart from death that awaits thee.
Death indeed, that awaited him. And it looks like the mid tower is
Dire's
gonna
middle
follow
tower
suit here
is under
and
attack.
fall. I don't think there's a Bastion on the team, so there's no extra armor, but in terms of auras, they have plenty coming from the inner beast of the
Dire's middle
Beastmaster.
tower
And
has fallen.
now the first tower of the game goes down, and in the favor of an Animage team. It's never a good sign, of course.
Radiant's top tower is
Especially when
under
the
attack.
animation didn't have to be involved, he's still just farming up the bottom lane.
Yeah. And look at this Juggernaut, Toby. He's going for this build again, except this time he doesn't have 3 kills on top. He's
Dire's
going for a
bottom
bottle,
tower
he has
is
boots, he has
under
a circlet. His inventory does not look like it can scale against Animage at all.
He might also get, no, he won't get picked.
No.
Charge harasses out a little bit. They're ensuring that Kaiser can't get any just quick and easy farm.
Now the Quap's down here trying to pressure the AM.
He doesn't
Miracle
care.
just chuckles.
He's got a PMS as well as having the Perseverance, so he's going to regenerate any of the damage which is done.
Dire's top
Yep,
tower
pretty
is
much.
under attack.
And
Again,
most
like
of
they're
it's
sending these
magical,
heroes.
too.
Oh, they have a disruptor level 6. This is what they need for the pick. They might be able to do this.
Oh, he blinks out. The glimpse, gonna drag him back. The snowball goes one way, then the other. Miracle, hoping that 1 point up the shield will be enough, but not when the sonic wave arrives from Thug. That pure damage, ripping apart the Animage crit. Actually locked inside this Arctic Burn. Now he'll hit the deck, but he knows he's dead. Just turn for the quick Splinter Blast, so accepts his fate with the 2 of them being down. Master also has to back out of this mid lane. Like, yeah, he's finished up his Necro book. The shards will fly and triggers the haste screen. The snowball's going to connect with Walrus Punch and Scream. He'll go for the very quick water outrun the Queen of Pain, but Glimp's going to drag him all the way back in again. And 3 quick hero kills coming in for GB. They'll come at the cost of their tier 1 tower on top lane, however.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yep. I think some of those deaths were definitely
Radiant's middle tower has
avoidable, I
fallen.
feel, but at the end of the day, they still get to trade at top, so it's not the end of the world. What that engagement as a whole showed me was that they have the power to kill AM with Disruptor as long as there's ultimate. And of course, Tuskar is a very healthy addition of damage, but with the Queen of Pain even, or Juggernaut, it's possible for sure. So Miracle now has to be very careful in the woods. He has to assume that there's a ward planted there, and when they're missing off the map, he has to just assume they're up to something. And he actually has a magic stick on Animage, something that I like rarely ever see. But I mean, it's a product of just ganking mid at like 6 minutes into the game with the hero.
This game is a lot closer than I thought it was really going to be. Those 3 quick kills that happened.
Yeah, I think so as well, but
And now they're gonna get a
again,
fourth.
the Juggernaut, man,
Wait,
this
okay.
Jug,
Yeah, they do get the ulti combo. It looks like they're gonna drag the Beastmaster back a little bit too far, but it works anyway.
Oh, again. Oh, they did a 4-man gank bottom. What,
Yep.
Did they smoke for that?
No.
Okay, so it's just a good kill overall. If they can follow up with the tower, this is really big against the AM. But again, I'm just looking at this.
My memory started to waver.
Oh yeah, this jug, man. I don't know.
Maybe
It's,
next time dead. Surge from the Darkseers coming in. The charge as well. Undying can't get his decay off. He's going to get another strike back as well. So not a single hit of the decay, and they can go for more. The Darkseer wall's there, and Tusker takes the initial damage. Got the help of the Juggernaut, but the curse is there from Crit, which will control up as much as they can. But the Walrus punch, it's just too easy. He beats out the Darkseer, at the same time Fly just keeps getting these fast chanters. Kaiser, Crit playing Ring a Rosie around the tree for the moment. Queen of Pain also hiding in that tree line. Beastmaster able to get the vision, but they can't reach him in time. Flies to run out of here, he has to charge himself out. Charges actually over to the creep wave. He can earn himself up quickly to give himself a little bit more life, but now that the strikes on Fly, he knows he's dead. Can potentially charge to another part of the lane, but...
Yeah, I think maybe bottom, but they might have just killed the creep wave, I'm not sure. Either way, they get the kill they come for, but they definitely overstayed their welcome and pay the price for it. However, it's space for AM. What ended up happening was even with that 4-man kill, they didn't get the tower. Instead, the AM got the tower with the Beastmaster. And wow, you have to deal with an AM. That's all you have to do. Holy smokes!
Oh, that was terrific. What Blink say? It's a Scream Sonic Wave and a level 4 Soul Rip with a full creep wave there. That anti-mage got pounded hard.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under
Wow,
attack.
he actually just melted. He obliterated.
Radiant's
Well, I don't
bottom
know.
tower is under attack.
I mean, he's definitely not strong enough to fight anything right now. Still, he will be in time.
Radiant
The Queen of Pain
structures
finished up her
are
orchids.
fortified.
This is a pretty good time. She's the most farmed hero, and they can make some cool plays off this as well. So I'm imagining. Pardon me.
If they can keep their vision up in the Radiant jungle, this AM's gonna
Yeah.
safe to farm.
That's the trouble, I think.
No tells trouble again. This disrupt just keeps making his life a living hell. This will be the 7th death now for the Beastmaster of No Tail.
Are they done? I guess they're done. Yeah, there's no more glimpse available, and the rune just spawned. Beastmaster took the Spirit Breaker took the haste rune on top, but I imagine they're looking for another AM pick, possibly with a smoke, and then they can look to Roshan as well with the Undying with the Juggernaut. But it might be a way off. I don't think Miracle's gonna die the way he did again. I think he's gonna recognize these things and start playing super safe.
Just needs 100 gold.
Yep. He's gonna get it.
Yep. Take it from the mid lane. Creeps to kill here. Meanwhile, up on top, looks like the Darkseer back wall. Catching up 4 heroes, the Tombstone's down Fly. Trying to make the most out of this one by bumping into that Disruptor. The problem is for him, he doesn't have enough damage, but he can just charge himself away. But no, he charges himself forward, going after the Disruptor. The Saurus making this kill almost impossible for him. The Glimpse back as well doesn't make this any happier, but he's doing this solo, keeping both the Undying and the Disruptor occupied. Kaiser. He's got 1 charge to go into the Omni Slash. They've got to keep these 4 Necro units up. The back trying to buy a little bit more space with the blink screen. The Darkseer will drop a 2-for-2 trade-off. The AM, he came to be part of this fight. But now it's instantly leaving. He's got his Battle Fury up and running. It's time for him to farm. A 2-for-2 trade-off. That's not that bad. That's pretty even for both sides, which means OG have the advantage. AKA Anti-Mage farms.
Yep, pretty much. AKA Anti-Mage farms, and yeah, again, GB, they need to get more out of this. Whether it's the top tower that they're pushing now, or actually this push is dead, I think. Is there a healing ward? No, there isn't. Not yet.
Charge is coming in too from the Spirit Breaker. There's no curse to really follow this up, but there's a secondary Splinter Blast which can be thrown out by the Wyvern. But that
Now
shows
the
you
healing
the
ward's
counter push
dropped.
which you get out from OG. The fact that you have like these, it's only level 2 axes. Imagine what happens when they're level 4 with a level 4 Splinter Blast.
Yeah, the
Wait,
creep waves will just...
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they just die. And then you got Iron Shells on top of that, on top of your own creep waves. GB will try and force this. The Hawk comes up and they see Skylark. The Roar is available in 2 seconds time. So Fly finds that space. They want to try and get that glimpse out. The Sonic Wave, the Snowball, he goes inside of it to try and protect himself. But now Beastmaster needs to get the hell out of here, away from the Undying minions. Skylark gives him all back to life. It's all about that Soul Rip. Fly will end up dying for the cause here, while Crit caught on the treetop. Yeah, actually, he's locked to the platform. He can't get back down again. Thug probably doesn't realize it, so Crit doesn't have to attack, and Thug will never know. He doesn't have any vision. He can't get the kill. So there's 2 heroes that get lost, the Darkseer as well as Spirit Breaker. Meanwhile, Miracle's pushing the tier 2 tower and forcing the TPs back. And that works for him. It actually works. Great play from Crit.
Is under attack.
Yeah, really nicely done, and you know, again, they were missing the AIM's presence, but I think that whole fight, OG, they thought they had it, and they didn't. They withheld some spells against the Tusk. I think Noto, towards the end of the initial stuns coming out of the Spirit Breaker, decided to try and invest the Roar, but then he got glimpsed back, and then he lost the animation. He got silenced up by the Disruptor ulti. That fight was a real mess for them overall.
Are you a believer in this mana style for Miracle? I'm assuming he's doing it for, like, to break free of 1, the Orchid, and 2, just to really screw around with the Undying Tombstone. He can also gank with it, of course, but to do it over something like a BKB, if he gets caught by a Disruptor, he won't have a way out.
Thanks.
Illusion.
So are you a fan of the of going Manta over BKB as his first major item after Battle Fury?
Oh, pardon me, I didn't realize there was a question. I missed some of that, but basically, I think there are some games where you need it, and honestly, I don't know if this is one of those games.
BKB or the Manta?
Oh, I thought you meant Vlad's. Sorry.
No.
I misread the whole question.
Yeah.
So I think this game, if he wants to fight, he definitely needs a BKB. But I think how he should approach this game is because there's not that many disables. He just wants to play standard and just split push with a Manta.
Okay.
Yeah, because at this, like, you see how Golden Boys are playing, right? They're just trying to force these engagements, and the only thing with this so far is that OG's been baited into taking them, like, especially at top, right? It was really bad engagement for GB initially, and then it turned out really good because of the glimpse play, because of the fact that they had 5 heroes and OG did not. I think it's fine that OG doesn't have 5 heroes in the fights. I think the aim should always be split pushing and farming this game.
You want to get out of here, Notel? More support coming in, but the Hawk Road is actually moving down, so he knows just how long he can stay. Does some decent damage to that top tier 3. And managed to bring GB all the way back. Now, there's only 1 player, and now even he's keeping back home. The Battle Fury done for the Juggernaut.
Oh, I like that. I actually really like this from the Juggernaut. This is gonna say, okay, his fighting capabilities don't change, you know. Like, a lot of people do these phase boots builds with Yasha builds, and they think the Juggernaut can fight better than he can. But it really doesn't. Like, it doesn't help him fight better. He just spins and he omni slashes, and no matter what items you have, they're gonna do the same amount of damage, basically, until you get to the late game. But the Battle Fury lets him farm, at the very least, to sort of keep up with AM's net worth, allows him to scale and go for that next big item. And I think this is a wise choice coming out of him.
Alright, so I'm looking at the timing now for OG's combo. We're back into that point where Crit doesn't have himself with a repositioner, be it Force Staff or Blink Dagger. But the Darkseer is getting closer and closer towards his after already completing up Reeves. So he's got ways to break free of the silence if he needs to. Skylark is going to break the observe towards these. All a miracle. Just blinks himself out. Remember, OG do not want to fight here. So they just scattered to the winds. The Hawks see most of what's going on.
So much vision. They just, OG plays with so much vision between the wards nicely placed and the Beastmaster summons.
That Hawk sees Roshan being done.
Yeah, it does. But again, they just rotated the kill without.
The Die have no idea that Hawk is there.
Oh, they found Crystal. He showed himself to the creep wave, so they know he's there in position trying to get a winner's Wyvern curse.
Help! The Darkseer is going to make his run in. If they can control up this Disruptor, in fact they can do so with the bash, Skylark will snowball up too. They've left the base and Thug got himself blocked. He has to blink himself again, but Skylark's already getting beaten around. There isn't enough control for Fly to survive. That's why he tries to charge himself. Okay, maybe just into maybe next time. That's one way to do it. Miracle will take out the Tombstone. Blink down in a second. Also just had the Mana Style being delivered. So he's okay and ready to fight here. And in fact, you already had the buyback coming out from Fly. Keeps the charge up. They get that curse over on the Tusker. Very quick and easy work being done by Miracle. A double kill for him. Jumps up even further because the charge is there. And they get a buyback forced out from the Tusker. So it makes the buyback, the Fly expanded even more worthwhile. You can take Roshan with the Necro units too. Oh, this could be huge for them. The Shards are flying in, but they're still in range of the damage. Skylark, he wants to keep this vision up, but where do you want to snowball? You all get over on Crit, but the Aegis Immortals the hands of the Anti-Mage. He'll blink up to try and fight this one. Disruptor just getting evaporated out by the Anti-Mage. They'll go for more. The illusions are in, looking for the big mana void. That would have actually taken out both of them.
Radiant's top tower is under
Tuskar
attack.
had no mana. Thug would have just popped next one. And what a huge fight for OG. Not only Roshan, but a convincing fight and a tower to boot.
Yeah. At this point, I don't know what GB can do. I think they have to just go for another 5-man smoke play, and hopefully they get the kills. It was really unfortunate for them too, because Fly actually double bashed. He bashed once with the charge, and Kaiser running in deep.
Yeah, I thought he gave up on that. That Roar's off cooldown in 5 seconds time. Undying pops the ulti like he wants to try and fight this, but with the surge of Beastmaster, they're gonna go on the Undying. He can't decay, and he can't even get the Tombstone down once again. And look at Miracle, he's in underneath the tier 3 towers. The Mana Boy will ensure the kill, and then he blinks himself away to safety. He might be a little bit worried about the glimpse, and that's probably the reason why you're watching Moon Meander going after the Disruptor so heavily into the base. But now he's the man that's in trouble, but you've already taken out the tier 2 tower. And the Creep Wave's pushing in, so the Glimpse does almost nothing. And Miracle, in fact, leaves the mid to the rest of his team and goes for the bottom lane himself. He just feels he's that strong, which he kind of is. And there it is, There's the call. Good game, well played. This game is over. OG will take 3rd place in the D2CL Season 6, taking out the best of 5 matchup, 3 games to 1.
Yep. Overall, well played by OG, of course, winning 3 games, 3-1. But this game, it was really hard for GB to start this game, just by the drafts, and they had their moments. The kill score is only 22-22, but it was a very hard game. And even though they have a 10-2 Queen of Pain to fall back on, it's just not enough against the Anti-Mage himself on Miracle.